How's my quad squad doing? It's the man, the myth, the legend, Quad MFT here, bringing you another Call of Duty Advanced Warfare tips and tricks video. Now this video is specifically going to be about how to get a high kill death ratio in Advanced Warfare. Now we're going to go tip by tip, and let's start off with the first one. You're going to need to play sort of a little bit of a passive defensive style, not necessarily camping. I can see how a lot of people would say camping is a way to do really well in Call of Duty, especially in Advanced Warfare, because everybody's running around spamming their exosuit and double jumps and dashes and stuff like that. So that's the way you're going to be able to get a really high kill death ratio. Now I don't disagree with it, but I don't necessarily agree with it. You know, you can still rush in this game, but I definitely think, you know, sort of playing defensively and passively is the way you're going to do really well. Again, maybe not camp, but it's still going to help. Also, for tip number 2, you guys are going to want to play in parties. That helps out a ton because, you know, you can communicate, you can do different call outs. When you play in a party, you're probably playing with people that you're friends with, and you're probably playing with people that are good. So playing with good people is obviously going to bring up your kill death ratio, because that's how you do well. You have a good team. You know, you can carry yourself, but having 2 or 3 people on your team, maybe even playing with a full party, can really bring up your game. You know, you can win the game more often, you can do better, you can control the objective, stuff like that. That's how you're going to bring up your kill death ratios, playing in full parties, which I suggest. It's a lot more fun. Call of Duty's, you know, it's a social game. It's fun when you play with your friends. Also, learning the maps for tip number 3. That pays out really well. You need to learn the maps. You need to know the maps, because the maps in Call of Duty are always huge. When you have an advantage of knowing where people are, knowing really what to do and where to go in this game is really big, because there's different levels of different places you can go. Every time I play a match, I notice a new place that I can jump up to and watch people spawn and kill them a bunch. So that's really a big thing. Maybe you guys want to go around in private match and learn the maps. Maybe that's your thing. I don't really do that. I kind of just play the publics. I play the public matches and then I learn the map. So, you know, that's really what I do. But if you want to go into combat training or private match or something like that, you can go ahead and do that. Also, for tip number 4, you're going to want to play a lot. I know it's kind of dumb, and I know it sounds like, oh, well, that's obvious. But for real, if you guys want to do well, if you want to get a high kill death ratio, you're going to need to play a lot. That's what you do. I mean, you do that with everything. If you want to get good at basketball, baseball, whatever sport, you play it a lot. You think about the game, you play the game. It sounds really nerdy doing this for Call of Duty, but a lot of people take this seriously. A lot of people need a high kill death ratio. Like, that's what they do. So if you guys want to get a really high kill death ratio, you guys are going to need to play the game a lot. That's how it's going to go. Also, another thing with SMGs, which this game really is not an SMG game. It's definitely more assault rifle and AR oriented. I would say when you're using an SMG at close range, not medium range, trust me, don't take this as medium range. I literally mean close range. You're going to need to hip fire. Maybe even if you have laser sight on, try that out. That helps a lot with hip fire, but even just regular hip fire, that's really good. Regular hip fire with SMGs close up in this game is deadly. Try that out. That can raise up your KD if you're playing really aggressive, not campy at all. So try that out. Also, in this game, it's really dominant to use stealth perks, because there's not really a counter to stealth perks like low profile, cold-blooded, blast suppressor. So you guys got to try those out, because a lot of people, when they unlock the game, they're going to be actually, you know, they're going to be using blind eye and low profile. So you guys are going to need to counter that and use blind eye and low profile, because, you know, if there's no counter to it, you're going to have to conform to it. So I would suggest you guys to take all these tips and go out and get a really high kill death ratio. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to drop a like, subscribe for more, join the hashtag Quad Squad. It's been Quad MFT. I love you all, and I'm out of 5,000.
Hate on me cause your face is flustered. Now I got another episode for Booster Busters. Got me in full swing, but I ain't talking back. Record you raging now. Now let me upload that. Try hard's always raging, then they get to fussing. They always rage quit, and then they start cussing. I'm trolling online, but I ain't saying nothing, cause if I'm in your game, then I'm Booster Busting.